What's up, dolls, ladies and gents? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Miss EVAWIGS. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. It's going to be my updated foundation routine. You guys have been requesting this for the past couple of months, and I realized I haven't done a makeup video in a while, so I decided to get glam today, get cute. I did my hair, I did my makeup, and I got really cute and fall-like today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had some camera crazy going on, so nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I'm about to go out, get something to eat, run some errands. If you guys aren't a member of the fam already, go ahead and tap that subscribe button before you leave so that you can join the fam and you can slay with us. And I think that's about it, guys. Let's just go right into this video.
Never took a L, lesson learned, and I bounce back. Tripping off a nigga, man, for what? I just fall back. I don't have the time to be giving out my time. Haters trying to dim my light, cause they know I'm about to shine.
So I just long curled my hair and I kind of brushed them out a little bit. I really love this look when I'm wearing long body wave hair. I like to add in some long curls and then brush them out. So yeah, I know this might be TMI, but it's that time of the month and Mother Nature is coming for me, okay? So that's why you guys can see this giant pimple on my forehead. And this is one of those pimples that hurt. So I'm really struggling right now. But yeah, just ignore that. What I like to do when I hop into my face first is I like to go in with something moisturizing. Today I'm just using this Lancome Juicy Tubes. I love these. They're super juicy, as you can see, and they just add a little bit of moisture to my lips. I think this is one of the most important tricks for my makeup, regardless if I'm wearing a matte lip or if I'm wearing a lip gloss, just because crusty lips can make your face look, I don't know, it just makes the looks look so bad. So one of the first steps is definitely to make sure my lips are plumping and being moisturized, so when I'm finished with the rest of my face, my lips are juicy and ready for my final product. For my brows, don't mind this. I usually go in with my lash glue on top of this, but this is the NYX Tame & Frame tinted brow pomade, and I'm just not reading that it's a tinted brow pomade. It does help for more natural brows. So in terms of like the Anastasia Beverly Hills, that one's going to be a little bit more pigmented, which is going to give you more of like a glam brow. This one is going to give you more of a natural everyday brow, but I really like it. So I'm just going to go in with the angled brush. I'm also kind of in the process of figuring out what I want to do with my brows next, because the left brow is a little bit thicker and an entirely different shape than this right one. So I really don't know what I want to do. Do I want to cut this one, or do I want the other one to grow out? Like, I honestly haven't really decided. I'm gonna go in with something called a brow gel or brow mascara, and I like to use the one, I'm actually using two different ones. So a high-end version that I really like is this Gimme Brow. This one is by Benefit, and I've been using the shade 3, which gives me kind of more of a lighter, more natural brow. But today I'm gonna use this cheaper alternative because it's more closer to my brow color. This is by Essence. It's called the Make Me Brow, and this one is in the shade 2, which is Brownie Brows. I usually apply this mainly to the front, which is going to give me like faux hair effect, and it just keeps the brow looking super natural. Like, this pimple looks so freaking gross. So I'm gonna shape and clean up around my brows with this NW40. This is by MAC. And this is their Studio Finish Concealer. I'm also going to prep this pimple and add a little bit of extra coverage by covering it up with this as well. And I'm just taking a regular long concealer brush. So I like to bring my concealer all the way down to kind of clear out my lids. I don't really have dark lids, but I do have a little bit of veining and stuff. So usually on an everyday basis, I don't even wear eyeshadow, but I do like to make it look clean and matte. It honestly just makes the whole face come together better, and it just looks really nice. And I'm blending out the edges of my brows because you don't want a halo effect. I'm honestly that type of girl. It doesn't really matter how bright your concealer is around your brows. You should be able to blend it out and make it look decent. Like, you should be able to make it look good. Because when I was in high school, I was using the complete wrong shade, but it was still blended. Like, it was bright, but it was blended. So I know some people are nervous about this middle of my brow right here. I've learned that after doing my face and like my powder and foundation and whatnot, my brows come together naturally by themselves. So I'm not gonna touch the middle of my brows right here. I know it looks a little crazy, but you'll see. It'll all come together. My makeup will be sweating off with primer. So we're not actually gonna use primer today. I am going to be setting my face first before I go in with my foundation. I'm gonna be using the Fit Me powder. This one is in 35 Deep. And of course, this is the Maybelline line. Oh God. Take a Real Technique sponge and kind of just pat this on my chin and my smile lines, because I do have really annoying smile lines. They're kind of right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I get porous right here, and that's usually where I get the oiliest. You guys can tell I do have a natural glow. Hallelujah! That glow gonna turn into real quick. So I am gonna set this, but I'm still going for a glowy look, and I'll show you guys how I control my glow. So this is my face. Looks kind of scary. We're gonna go on with foundation. The foundation that I'm gonna be using is this NARS Naturally Radiant. I love Radiant country ass. I love this foundation. It's amazing. I have dry skin, like I said, and so it works for me. If you have oily skin, I'm not really sure if I recommend this. I know there is another formula. Is it Sheer Glow? However, the word sheer just scares me so much. And I'm in the shade Baleen. I just like that NARS has tons of options for women of color, and I tried this on my mom and it actually looked decent on her. I feel like the color that I was about to get might look better on my mom, but I was like, yeah mom, you need to try NARS, Lancome, you know, things like that, because we were MAC girls, but I can honestly say I will never try the MAC products again. I remember I went for like my birthday last year or the year before. Was it last year? And I got the powder, I got a foundation, I got a lot of stuff from MAC. And my face looked casket sharp whenever I left. It was just terrible. So next I'm gonna go in with contour. Now this is something that kind of shifted me. I started watching different makeup artists around the world, and I'll leave some of my favorites in the description box. But I've come to realize that I like to contour and bronze up my face before I go in with concealer, because it just makes everything blend better. So this is what I meant when I said I use two foundations. I'm actually using this Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation, and I'm using the shade Cocoa, which is a little bit on the reddish warmer side. Some of you are commenting that my makeup will come off super red in old videos because I was using this as foundation. I was using my CoverGirl bronzer as a bronze all over my face, and if you don't know, that is super red, and also the lighting that I was using was just conflicting with my makeup. So I've been playing around with my makeup for months to get the perfect kind of look for myself, and I love the way my makeup looks, and it's still not perfect. But yeah, so I hope some of these tips will help you guys in the long run. Taking this, and I'm just gonna go, oh wow, I broke it. Oh wow, oh shit, I broke it. So I'm gonna take a brush and just dab it on the product then, I guess, because I broke you. It gives it like the most subtle type of look, but it definitely, I don't know if you guys can see, it definitely makes a difference. And it automatically helps me not have to go in with too much powder when I want to contour and bronze. And yeah. So yeah, I actually like that formula better for what I do with it, which is like bronzing up. I don't really like wearing that as an all over foundation just because it's kind of oily. I don't know if it's just me, but that stick foundation is a little oily for my skin. Like my skin is super dewy and oily when I wear that, and I don't have oily skin, so I don't have to go on the actual concealer that conceals anything, so I'm just gonna go with something to highlight and brighten. And this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I've watched the reviews, I've heard the conspiracies. I'm not even a Tarte fan, but I am a fan of this concealer. This concealer is bomb, okay? And y'all know me, alright? Y'all know, but this concealer is bomb. I'm gonna actually go in and take 3 drops right where I want this to go. You can tell me anything you want, I'll forget about it. So while I let that sit and bake, I've also come to learn that the tools that you use can make a big difference in the finish of your makeup. So instead of using a sponge, which I feel like just sucks up all of my product, and a damp one at that, if I do use a sponge, it's gonna be kind of dry, because I feel like damp sponge just make my makeup splotchy, uneven, and it just eventually with it's just the moisture and my dry skin and the powders, like it doesn't work with my skin. So I've learned to just go in with setting sprays, keep up the moisture, and go in with brushes, and also go in with paint brushes with that. So I'm using this kind of fluffier angled brush, which is probably going to be to brush away the setting powder. I'm going to use this to start off with blending out the concealer. So once my concealer has set for a little bit, as you guys can see, I'm going to start blending out my chin first, basically just underneath my eyes last, if that makes sense. I like to take whatever's left on my brush and dab it to highlight my nose, because I had a real problem with putting too much product on my nose and it just would crumble and just look terrible. So I like to do it this way better. Looks good. I'm also gonna go and kind of reverse highlight. Again, I'm just using whatever's on my brush. And so to even it out, I kind of just go back in with the brushes that I already used to blend out my contour and just kind of, you know, melt it all together. To set my face, I'm using the same brush that I used to blend out my concealer, and I'm going in with this contour kit, which has actually become amazing. I've been wanting to invest in one for a while just because I got sick of buying powders for this and powders for that and powders for that, and having a kit that you can use for everything like setting, baking, eyeshadows, bronzing. You have your all-in-one here. This is the Ruby Kisses 3D contour palette. I think this is the medium dark one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna go in with these 2 colors right here, which is kind of like a lightish brownish color, and then this yellowish one right here, and I'm gonna do that to set the concealer first before I go in with the loose powder. If you guys didn't know and you are an entrepreneur or like a blogger, a small business owner, I am doing free promo on my social media platforms for the month of October. So if you really want your business to get out there and you want me to promo on my social media, check me out, email me, collabmisse@yahoo.com, or you guys can just check out information in the description box. I like to bake with this Hard Candy Bake Brighten and Set Loose Finishing Powder. Now for my skin tone, it can go crazy, which is why I do have to set my face before I go directly in with it. But this does give me a really gorgeous brightening eye effect. I just like it. Bronzing, contouring, sorry, just a teeny bit. And I'll only do this to like the chisels of my face. It's a little broken, but this is the CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze. I don't want to make a mess, so I'm not gonna pick her up. But I'm just gonna swivel this all around. When times get desperate, y'all, I'm on my phone right now because my camera is full, the storage is full, and we almost there. So let's finish. Okay, so for my face, I'm just using an eyeshadow, and I'll just show you guys. It looks like this. I like to use mauve colors because the one that I used to love, my favorite blush of all time, is Raising by MAC, and I just haven't, I don't know, I don't like going to MAC, so I haven't ordered another one yet, but this is similar. It's kind of like a berry color. So I sprayed my face with e.l.f. Misting Illuminating Spray. Favorite highlighter of all time right now. I don't know how this happened, but it's $1 at the hair store. It is the JK Just Color Pro Glow. It's a baked bronzer actually, but it's gorgeous, and it's in the shade Perfect Bronze. So it looks like this. You guys can see. I'm just gonna go in with the first layer of this. You see that? Like, it's bomb. $2. Like, that's crazy. I don't want the light to mess it up. I need y'all to see how crazy this is. So what I'm gonna do is take my fingers and just look at that. It's crazy. On top of this, because yes, we have to put something on top, I'm going in with my Naked palette, and I'm taking an eyeshadow. These are baked eyeshadows. I love them. And I'm taking this one called Half Baked, which is this golden one right here. I don't know why I didn't then do this, but stack your baked highlighters. Just do it. Like Nike check. So I'm gonna finish my face, which means I'm gonna slap on like 6 layers of mascara, find a lip, and then I'll come right back with my outfit on and show you guys how it looks. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I know it's really blurry because I have a white shirt, but I just one curled my hair a little bit, brushed it out, and they fell, and they look really pretty because I like my hair when it's not perfect. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit though. Hold on. Wheel her out. Okay, so this is the outfit. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm just wearing confession over jeans. I'm probably gonna wear my clear heels because I always wear my clear heels. Oh, but I do have my new shoes. I might wear my new shoes today. Anyway, these are just some old jeans that I had confession over. The sweater is from, sweater from? I think I got the sweater from Yoins, to be honest. So the sweater's from Yoins, and then this hair I will leave in the description box. It is completely bomb.com. Yeah guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video and had fun getting ready with me. This is the final look. I'm excited for fall. I'm hyped. I got a sweater on and it's 80 degrees outside, but it's all good, okay? Go ahead, before you leave, add me on Instagram, you guys. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I've been showing love.